Good day, guys. How are we all doing? I hope we are all good. So I've just come with a quick recap of today's London trading session. We came to the charts, we checked our watch list, realized that I had high possibility of high probability setups forming on GER40, which is on the left, and gold, which is on the right. So if you notice, bias is simply coming from a higher time frame whereby price is actually found support on the previous day's high. So yesterday's high, we found support also on the 50 EMA. So that's where my bias was coming from. So same applies to gold. We found the same support on the previous day's high, and we also had the 50 EMA in close proximity. So I had my bias from there. So after getting my bias, I just had to check what did I have on my left. So I was struggling a bit with gold because I didn't have anything to use here. So I'll show you my setup just now on TradingView. Then on GER40, I noticed I had, okay, what did I press? What did I press? On GER40, I noticed I had an imbalance here, this minor zone as well. So I was just waiting for price to come back above the 13 initially and show me signs that they're actually pushing up. So preferably, I wanted to see a pullback and a rejection of the 13. But again, if you've gone through the course, you hear me say, if you don't get a 13 EMA retest, just check your smaller time frame, because if there's a lot of momentum, price will just push up without respecting this moving average, but they'll actually respect it from a smaller time frame perspective. So okay, let me check it right. So let's go to TradingView. So this was the setup. So on the 3 minute, it was simple. I just had to wait for my reaction on the 13 EMA, which I usually want to see. So initially I had a pin bar there. This was my entry at the break of this order block. Price came back to the 13, gave a few dojis here, followed by a bullish engulfing. Then if you notice, I had a buy stop above this level because I was considering another pullback to the 13 EMA. I was so confident with the bullish bias here, so I used the buy stop to enter the second position. Then I was just aiming for 22,500. Since it's a bit late and outside of my morning trading time, I wasn't going for a very huge move. But either way, this setup was also a 1:3, and we were targeting 22,500 as a TP. I think we took almost 50 points or 60 points, if I'm not mistaken. So this was the trade on GER40, which was a success. Then on gold, I'm going to quickly show you gold. So gold initially I had also, since on the high time frame I didn't have like something to use, I was just paying attention to the 13 EMA. So I got this first reaction. This was my entry. My stop loss was here. Again, was just going for a 1:3. Then we got a bit of a huge candle here. It came back close being a pin bar. So I thought, okay, now we're actually pushing up. But soon as we're pushing up, again, since I don't have anything like very convincing to my left-hand side, I just decided to put my stop loss to break even. And price came and took me out to break even. So those were my two setups for this morning. And let me just quickly show you from our daily results, Feb 13th. Okay. Okay, so the first one, just going to open it up. You see, this was my gold trade. This is when I shared it. I think I shared it with the community. This was the entry. Then after that, we had, okay, number two. This was the screenshot of my break even. You can see my stop loss just above my entry after price started to retrace. Then this was the GER40 trade. My entry was here, like I said. Re-entries could also have been made here as well, or even a buy stop. There was nothing wrong with that. Then this was the trade targeting 22,500. You can also see I was running at break even. Then after hitting the TP, I just scaled out and left one position to just see if we can continue pushing up, and I'm just trailing the stop loss. So let's see. Oh, I think there was, let's check 5, 6. Okay, I don't think I shared. Okay, I think this is it. Let's see. Okay, this was the trade, just a visual of the trade and where price was coming from. I only got a setup here. So I was on the charts from 10 in the morning, only got my setup at about 12:45. And the setup took what didn't really take long to play out. Probably less than an hour it was done. And this was the running trades you can see here. And yeah, that's it. So if you watched until the end, thank you so much for joining. Catch up with us on our live trading sessions in the afternoons. We always host live trading sessions. You can just get in touch to get access in those as well. In the morning, sometimes if we have a setup, I will host a live trading sessions, but they are mainly hosted for the New York trading session. So this was it. This is also like a flip zone setup, which we had on GER40. So played out well. Let's see what the New York session is going to hold for us. So if you watched until the end, I hope you learned a little something. If you want access to the day trading mastery course, please just get in touch and it will be provided to you. If you want to join the WhatsApp mentorship community, you can just follow the link, which will be in the description, and we can get you started. So thank you so much. If you watched until the end, enjoy the rest of your day. Good trading.